Just wanted to read out my new story. I don't know if it's good, and I don't know if it's well written or anything actually. Yeah, but here goes. It's named Untitled just because as the name says, don't have a title. So here goes. Prologue. Everything falls apart. I love you, I whispered against his lips, desperately trying to catch my breath. I love you. Why do you have to say that? He removed his lips and pushed me away. He'd never done that before. I thought, I mumbled, embarrassed by his sudden apathy. I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. I don't love you. I don't care about you. It was a bet, a stupid bet. He'd never yelled at me, never even raised his voice at me. He'd always been there, always been nice, charming, and I realized all too perfect. I'd always known that he was too good to be true, but nonetheless, I'd always believed him to be real. That changed in that very moment. I'm out of here. Consider me gone, he yelled and ran out the front door. He didn't close it, and it took some effort, but I got to the door and closed it. The moment it slammed, I slipped down against it and felt the first tear in my eyes. I cried for hours that night, but my parents never woke up. Not even when I was on my way upstairs, but so blinded by tears that I fell several times. I didn't brush my teeth or change my clothes. I just went to bed and tried to sleep, without any success. I love you, I mumbled to myself. Some may believe that I'd hate him. Some may think I should, but I can't hate him, and I'll probably never be able to. When everything falls apart and it seems like the world is crashing at your feet, you got to tell yourself that you're still here, alive. And then you'll maybe, just maybe, find some satisfaction in that fact. I didn't. I found the opposite. After that night, the only thing I wanted besides him was never to have to take a breath again. That was the prologue, and here it goes with chapter 1. You left me with nothing. The day after I woke up, and for a moment I had forgotten about what happened last night. Then I thought about my perfect boyfriend, and soon I remembered everything. Every thought, every tear, every sting of endless pain. There's nothing I would rather have in this world than him. It was always like that. From the first day in middle school, when I saw his face the first time, I wanted him. And in high school, and on my senior year, I'd finally gotten him. It had been unbelievable, and with good reason, because obviously it was all a lie. He didn't love me. He didn't care. I was in my bed all day. My mom asked me about what was wrong countless times, but I answered the question with an "I'm just tired" every time she asked it. I'm surprised she believed me. When her and my dad was out of the house, the nightmare really began. I mumbled to myself, senseless sentences and phrases with no other purpose than sucking the life out of me, slowly and painfully. It worked. You're not here. You're gone. You don't care. You probably hate me, but I love you. I loved you once. I love you still. I always have. I always will. I couldn't get him out of my mind, no matter how hard I tried. We'd been going out for a year exactly. He had been the only thing that mattered to me. I'd given up my friends, my family, everything, just to be with him all day, every day. How could you not care? How can you be with someone for a year and don't care about them? But now when he was gone, nothing mattered. Nothing ever would. Everything that mattered he had taken with him last night when he left. He left me with nothing at all. How could I be so blind? I was only mad at him for a second. That was all I could manage at the time being. Then I was back in my miserable all-time low situation. I spent more than an hour begging myself to give him up, let him go. And when my parents got home that night, I was still heartbroken, and he was still in my mind every single second. How's things with Jace? My mom asked me when I forced myself down for dinner. It's fine, I said dryly, but the sound of his name made my eyes burn and filled my heart with a much bigger pain. I ate a little, but I wasn't really hungry, even though it was my first meal of the day. Aren't you hungry? My dad asked. No, I'm just gonna go to bed, I replied carelessly and went upstairs without even looking at the expressions on my parents' faces. I didn't really care how they looked. I went to bed again, but of course I was incapable of sleeping and found myself thinking about him again. The pain struck me like being stabbed with 100 knives. The only difference was that the knives would end up killing you. This pain just kept going and didn't seem to have any ending in the near future. It appeared I was right about that. The pain would be there for a long, long time. Thank you guys for listening. That was my latest story, Untitled, and yeah, I'm Danish, so I don't know how my language is. I don't know how to speak or write. Actually, I'm insecure about everything. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Anyway, I was about to say reading, but you haven't really read anything. So. Bye.